Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Ziggy. I'm here to open up some more Star Wars figures. They're the more smaller figures, not the Black Series. I've been busy, so I haven't uploaded a bunch of videos lately, but I'm starting right now. So first, we're gonna get into Obi-Wan Kenobi. This is from the Star Wars Saga Legends. Now, I'm not sure what year this come. I'm reading that right here. Doesn't say when. This is by Hasbro. This is not the Kenner. So these will be more newer, and they're going to be a lot more detailed. All right, so let's get into it. And this is pre-Disney Star Wars. Oop, this one fell. All right. All right, so this looks like it come with a stand. Like I was saying in my other videos. Hold on, let me turn off the flash. Let me see. You can see it right here. Star Wars is a stand, like I be saying in my other videos. Let me see if I can focus this in a little better. No, let me see if I can mess with the flash real quick. All right, so here we go. I have to put it at an angle, but this is a stand the figure comes with. Now I believe they were making a game out of it. I'm not too familiar with it. Right here, you can see this is a dice. They got different symbols. Right here. So I'm not sure what this is. I mean, I'm just collecting the figures. Pretty cool figures. Get them out. Oh, jeez. Okay. Looks like I got blasters, but I remember this Obi-Wan. This is the episode 3 Obi-Wan. He did use a blaster, but I'm not sure why. He came with a bunch of them. See, I'm not familiar with this. Maybe you guys could leave a comment what these extra pieces were, because I just saw them as cool figures, so I wanted to collect them. Especially, like I said, the more newer Star Wars, smaller figures are way more detailed than the Power of the Force series. And let me just pick up some figures right here. Okay, this guy that fell is going to be open next. Alright, so let's get into the details. Start off with, let's see how I can focus this. The lightsaber. Like I said, ever since episode 1, the lightsaber handles have been very, very well detailed. So this is Obi-Wan's old school lightsaber, because from episode 3 and onwards, he's been having this lightsaber, even though this is technically, release-wise, this is his original lightsaber when we met him as an old Obi-Wan. See, it has like that weird cup-looking thing right here. If you could look on Google Images, or if you got like a big replica, you'll see it. I'm still not too crazy with that fiery look. That's the one thing I like about the old school and episode 1 lightsabers. They didn't have the fire. It was just a regular, just a regular, blade. All right. Let's get into Obi-Wan. Right here. Well detailed. Doesn't really look as much as Ewan McGregor, the actor that played him, but still pretty accurate, like if it's a comic book look drawing. I like how it's half plastic, but this is like real cloth material right here. Accurate colors as always. I never see Hasbro really do too bad of a paint job on their figures, and that's not just talking about the Star Wars figures. I also have their Power Ranger Lightning collection, which I'm not gonna do a video yet on those. I'm still collecting them. They're pretty hard to find. But pretty much Hasbro does pretty good. Oh, well, there's the Black Series, which they do make. Hasbro's also behind the Star Wars Black Series, which, to me, they're the better figures. I'm not saying these are bad, but I like the Black Series better because they're bigger and they're way more detailed. Very accurate. And their figures do look like the actors that portray them. Next, we're going to Old Man Obi-Wan. And this is a lot more... this is a lot more recent than the other figures, because this is right here, as you can see, when Disney owns the Hasbro. I mean, sorry, not Hasbro. When Disney bought the Star Wars, Hasbro still makes for them. Right here, and I have an old Obi-Wan. I believe I do, from the Power of the Force series, the '90s figure, but this one is a lot better detailed, and unlike the Power of the Force, where it looks like a generic handle, this one, he got an accurate handle too. So let's open this guy up. Hope the other figures don't fall. Okay, thank God I can cut these on the side. Okay, looks like he doesn't come with extra pieces. Not like this guy. He came with the. It looked like it made a game out of those figures. I'm not too familiar with that. Okay, so let's see. Get out the lightsaber. Yeah, he doesn't have to pop up. Okay, let's get into the detail. Now this, here you go. Lightsaber. Movie detail accurate, even though I believe it's supposed to be a gold some piece, just like the other one. It looks just as good as the other Obi-Wan I just opened previously figure. But let's see right here. And the good thing is they went back to removing that fiery part that come out, and it's just like this, a blade. Even though they kind of messed up, I see a little silver on the blade part. But I'm not going to make a big deal out of these details. Or it could have been just this exact figure, because he was kind of getting hard to find. So maybe I bought one with the miscolored. Because sometimes when you look at the Hasbro, they like I was saying earlier, they do a good paint job. But sometimes you have one or two figures that is pretty bad. Let's see. Sorry, this is a little bit... Okay, here you go. Okay, I find this interesting. They have a little symbol under his boot. And this is not a mistake. I said these new figures, they're trying to make him like half collectible, half games. Let me see. I don't think his hoodie removes. Oh, it does. He does look like the actor. Let's see if I could get him to focus in. Does look like... I forgot the name of the actor who played the original Obi-Wan. But it does have his face detailed. Let's see. Let me see if I can focus him outside the light. Right here. Great details. The coloring is good. Right here. I believe I can remove it. I don't want to risk it. No, because I'm working in a tight space. And it'll be no point because you can't remove the arm part anyways. So they just meant to... I mean, you could pull off the... It looks like you can remove it, but I'm not too sure. Then you have the arm piece. And he doesn't come with extra arms. So I guess they meant to have him as with the hoodie on. And anyways, when he fought Darth Vader, right in the last, like his last scene, when he was alive, because he still came out in the other part of the trilogies. But when he had his last fight with Darth Vader, he did have his hoodie on. So I guess I could look at it that way. Next, we're going to do Return of the Jedi figures. Now, I find it weird it says Kenner because this figure came out way after Hasbro took over. Or maybe this is like a reference. As you can see, the packaging is of the old school toys. And I'm talking about this is the kind of package you see of the figures that were before Power of the Force, which was 1990. Or 90 something. I don't remember the exact years. But this is in the more later 2000s. Because if I found it at Walmart, and I did get this at Walmart, so this is really pretty recent. And it comes with a lot of... Now, I like these packages because it's less of a wrestle to cut them open. Okay. And take him out. He has his figure. Now, here's his other stuff. I don't know why they put tape on it. Oh well. They made one thing easier, but the other, getting this stuff was kind of a wrestle. Not much. Alright, let's go with this. His lightsaber. Greatly detailed, and the paint is right. See how I got the gold right here? Find it funny that if you look at his lightsaber and Obi-Wan's latest lightsaber, they almost have the same design. Even if you look at the bigger replica. I mean, of course, there's minor differences, but they do end with that weird, I call it cup-looking top, where the blade comes out. Or should I say the light? Right here. Good detailed right there. Okay, I'll put this to the side. Now, here's his cuffs. I mean, his cuffs look kind of generic. I mean, who really paid attention? Like, we're not gonna base the whole Star Wars movie on, oh, how accurate the cuffs look. But these were the cuffs when he got arrested and was brought to the Emperor in Return of the Jedi. So I guess I could say this is accurate detail, even though I didn't really pay attention. I mean, you're not gonna judge the whole figure based on the cuffs. That's not the important part. In fact, I would have been fine if they didn't even add the cuffs. But it is what it is. And here we go, Luke Skywalker. Here's his look. Kind of looks like Mark Hamill. Not 100%, but more than 60% accurate. Lightsaber, and the dreadful fire part. I mean, I'm not going to make a big deal of the fire part. Here he goes. His hand look a little weird from this angle. Let's see. Get it accurately close. His hand looked like a glove for some reason. I'm not sure why. Over here looks fine. But on this angle looks like a glove. And here he goes with the one black glove. Cool suit. Look more like a Sith than a Jedi. Pretty good figure. Now next, we're going to go to, I wouldn't say it's Power of the Force, but it does have the same package. But this is called Expanded Universe. These are not movie characters or something you see in the movie, but these are from the comic books that took place around the movie. This is called Space Trooper. It says from Here to the Empire novel, as portrayed in comics. As you can see in the back, here's a scene of the comics, Expanded Universe. This is from Kenner, so this is probably like around, I would say, I have to do more research on it, but in between, I would say in between Return of the Jedi and Episode 1. So they were probably making these figures. Like, I would say, I'm not sure if this came out after Shadow of the Empire series, but this was around the same time. As you can say, it was Kenner. And here we go. There's Imperial, Sentinel, Space Trooper, Clone Emperor. This is when the Emperor come back. Spoiler alert. I should have said that first. Anyways, non-canon. See Mara Jade, Admiral Thrawn, Princess Leia with a lightsaber and a red one at that. And Luke Skywalker, but with a red lightsaber. What a twist. Emperor, who's being a Sith, has a blue. So I'm not sure why the comics did that. But let's get into opening the figures. Okay, pretty bulky looking dude. Cool too. I love the stormtroopers. I love collecting them because it's like seeing different branches of the Empire. Now here we go. Now since this is not a movie character, this is a comic. So of course, let me see if I could get it close right here. Of course, I'm gonna say he's very accurate. And like I always say, even though I knock on the Kenner's lack of detail when it comes to the saber handles, but at least they're not that bad with the character design or the bodies. You know, when they do like the accurate details of their characters, they do fine. Just I think they don't do too well with the lightsaber handles. And maybe the blasters. I would say actually they probably put more emphasis, more accuracy on the blasters than they do on the lightsaber handles. Here looks like he got his jetpack. That'd be nice if future Star Wars movies may have this. Unfortunately, he come with no weapons, but it's okay. It's a cool looking figure. And we don't know how often they show up, or they only come up in one issue. He could stand alright. I mean, he may fall over. The only thing about these Star Wars figures, some of them are like 50-50. Some can stand on their own. Some might need that little stand right here. Let me compare it to Obi-Wan. He might fall over. Yep, he's going to fall over. Let me see how accurate his stand is. They needed to test these stands. Let me see. Usually the episode 1 stands were the best stands at all. Yeah, they actually stand on it. I guess he stands decently. He may fall over, so excuse that. Next, we're going to go Power of the Force. The driver. Yep, he fell over. No, we leave that there. I'll put him down just in case. So here we go. Kenner, 90s. Power of the Force. Right here. Jabba, the dewback was Sand Trooper. They started getting a little bit better here, even though they still didn't have accuracy. See, Darth Vader with removable helmet. I wish I found him. I have not seen him anywhere. And despite my trips to the comic book store. And this is one of my favorite suits of all the stormtroopers and pilots and all that. Because it has a... It looks like a regular stormtrooper, but it has extra design. And I like how when you see the teeth area, it has a red. I don't know. Like, out of all the stormtrooper, sand trooper, snow trooper, whatever trooper is out there, whatever it's movie or comic book, at Pilot was always my favorite. Get him out. He does come with a weapon. Even though it looks like the same generic blaster that the stormtroopers come. I'm going to try to wrap this up. Here's his blaster. Generic details. Here we go. And here's the stormtrooper. I mean, sorry, at right there. Future figures, of course, like I always say, ever since past episode 1, they got better and better. In the future, it got better and better of their details. But for this time, still pretty good details. I like the little buttons right here. You know, like the accurate placement of it. Right here, you see you got one is silver, one is red. Got the Empire symbol right. The back is pretty well detailed. And you can see, like I said, that for some reason, one of those, I call it teeth. I'm not sure what they are. Is red while the rest is black. I mean, when you compare this to the newer figures are better, but not by a large amount. It's just like, I would say I'll give this an A and the other ones have an A+, but it's still pretty good. Like I said, for its time. And now we're gonna get another expanded universe, and this one is Luke Skywalker from Dark Empire comics. I don't know if he became a Sith. I'm not too familiar with the comics. I'm more familiar with the movies. So let's wrap this video up. Small detail. You guys could talk about it in the comment section if you like. Okay, and like I said, this is how you could tell this is from before episode 1, because very generic looking lightsaber. But since this is a comic, I'll let it slide right here. Here we go, Luke Skywalker. Looks just like his other figures from Kenner counterpart. Dark clothes. Blaster. Right here. All right. So guys, tell me what you think. Leave a like and subscribe. And tell me if you guys still collect the figures. All right, everyone. So tell me if you guys still collect the Star Wars figures. Do you collect new ones, old ones? Or any old school or more adult collectors collect these? Leave a like, a comment, subscribe if you want to see more future videos. I don't have much... the expanded universe yet, but I'm still gonna collect them in between other stuff, and I'm more focused on build the figures from the Marvels and some from the Dragon Ball Super, which I'm almost done with that one. I still have a couple more, and then pretty soon I'm gonna be doing card opening, like the Pokemon booster box and Yu-Gi-Oh, but like I said, because of funds, it's not gonna be right away. And also, I will be streaming some games pretty soon. I just got to figure out how to do that in between school and work. So, tell me what you guys think, and I hope you guys have a good day. Thank you, and take care.